Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him, too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
Goes into Lee's office.
I should check out Lee's office.
Hey.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Well, now we know why Mary Jane, weird looked at when he offered to make food. It's not because she was against it, it's just, Peter, you're a terrible cook. That is not the tempting offer you think it is.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
Like, there are spills.
May said you were at the bomb.
Can I find them using this?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I heard the deputy mayor was brainwashed.
What?
I don't feel safe anymore.
Yeah, it's understandable. We can at least hope that because this is, this is Lee. And he actually liked this place. He's not
Everyone
gonna-
feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
This place will be safe for a little bit.
God grant me some strength.
Yeah. That's hoping that Lee's being
Hey,
rational about all
I
this.
heard you were at City Hall for the bombing. You okay?
Yeah. Almost died.
Just a little banged up. How are you doing?
Just a little.
Not bad. Your aunt's been helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the 9 to 5.
I know I've had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
Where's the goods? In the middle. Sorry about that.
I knew a man who panhandled around City Hall. Still haven't seen him.
Is this the same game or a different one?
They blur together. I get tired of winning.
You mean tired of me winning?
Hey, Eileen, May said your daughter reached out.
Yeah. She was worried I died in the blast, wants to reconnect. I don't know. It never worked out before.
You gotta take these things slow. Rebuild the trust.
It'll work, I know it. Be nice if something good came from this.
Any news about Mr. Lee, Pete? You hear anything? You tell us.
Peter, physically isn't the only way to be hurt. If you need a therapist, I know a good one.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
You have to get therapy, but, my confidentiality is going to be the strongest convincing statement. It's like, alright, you're Spider-Man. We helped out. Let's go check. Lee's spot.
His office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Nobody was looking right. He saw. Huh. He saw.
Never seen that room before.
Alright, we gotta find a way in.
Whoa, what the?
Alright.
High voltage lines.
There, he set
What
it
needs
up.
this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
I see both of them use the same type of mindset. Okay. We got two goals. Find evidence. Find
That room
whatever
I saw
heck it
from the
is.
crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
Yeah. We'll get there soon. First.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Remember, the old man said only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
It was likely his attempt to, like, balance the scales. His desperate mind. It's like, I'm gonna do a lot of harm, so for that, I want to do something good.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Though since Fisk's been arrested, I can barely believe it. The day I planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason, I hesitate. Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. Use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see things he loves destroyed by his own hands. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I've built here at Feast. All the good I've done could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is here, yet I still hesitate. Should I turn back? Part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry. I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back.
The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Oh, that lets us know what to do. This. Dear May, very soon
Looks like
you'll
this
hear
note is for
stories
May.
about me. Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. These stories will be true. But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true.
Lee really did care about May.
I want you
Just
to
means
know
she's
that
out
I
of
always
danger.
believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong, May. Strong enough to tell a new story at Feast. One unburdened by my faults. There did you?
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right.
Thank you.
Oh, I see.
I think I do too. There we go. Let's mix the yin yang.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
Can feel my power growing.
Seriously.
Can feel my power growing. Feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
And that's his justification. At least for now.
Creepy. Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
There it is. Oh, hell.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Thing I don't run over like.
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, okay, through the floor grate.
Thanks for that, game.
Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
Yeah, I love the air quotes. No evidence of wrongdoing, claims Norman Osborn. I have to assume that was before the whole blowing up the city trying to get out stunt.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan.
I wasn't there for him, you prick.
Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Wait!
I think he didn't turn back to see this. And now we got another pedestrian problem. that is going to escalate.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just
She's
in the middle
sneaky.
of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
Dinner? What should I cook? Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
And this is why he can't have a stable relationship.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bomb. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're gonna keep New York safe, no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
Nap time.
Yeah, there went the stealth takedown. Okay. That's not working. Yeah, did it count? Okay, good drawing. I'm gonna run and reset this.
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy.
Ran the guys. Cool.
Spider-Man's the...
Spider-Man! An interview?
Call my agent!
You don't have an agent.
Fighting.
Now we go.
You look confused.
Okay, same one.
This is Control. Where are we with Union Square? Taking heavy fire from demons at Checkpoint Delta.
Time for my special brand of conflict resolution.
I'm guessing that car's back.
Thanks for saving our butts, Spike.
Yeah, it just keeps going that way. It's like, we totally didn't need you. Let's see. Excitement yet. But you're not popping up. Let's see how far he's gone into project.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth, to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
You think that's bad?
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
A lot of sounds. Yeah, this isn't weird. Any comments, Peter? Any?
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter!
Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change. Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy. Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over.
It's your job.
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
There, the game's not being too subtle about what they're prepping for, but they don't really need to be. Pretty sure one of the traitors kind of just went ahead and just told them what they were up to. Okay, it's the last one. Good old Octavius Industries.
Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
So, of course, the obvious...
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
similarity between him and Mr. Lee.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
I think it's... we have enough. Good. Wait up. Yes.
Why don't you do the honors this time?
It did seem like the problem wasn't actually the hand. His own hand started messing with it.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
That's nice touch.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that?
What's that? What? Now you notice.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Nice cover.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle. Wonder if I could 3D print a... What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Right. Look, they actually included an AIM reference. What else did I miss? So I appreciate they actually had him recognize Raph, because otherwise that would have been very silly.
Advanced idea mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Their rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man. Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential. If our prosthesis is anything less than effortless to use, we'll have failed. We'll get there, Peter. We have to.
Hey, he plays chess. Okay. I'll stop here. So, like I said, the fact that they made sure to remind you that Octavius and Mr. Lee both share an animosity for Norman. Not a big shocking thing considering who Norman is, but the point standing that they want you to keep those two in mind whenever you think of Norman. Anyway, after this, we might get that date with MJ, slash info sharing, not date, whatever. We'll see you all then. Take care.